No, you scumbag.
He always does this. Even when the other team is green team, he will still pick green Luigi. And
I mean,
go on red team.
I'm pretty bad with that too. I play red Kirby and only red Kirby, and I will not play. I will usually try to get red team, but people always want red team for some reason. But I'm like, I'm going to play red Kirby regardless. So
shoutouts to Milky Coco.
Dude, I actually had to rock, paper, scissors for red team once when I was playing against Mewtwo King and MJG. Gibbous and I.
You also had to do that against me and Milky Coco when you played against our doubles team.
Right,
that
like
one time.
I play red Kirby. Everyone knows this in our region. If you are going to fight me for red team, come on. You know I'm going to play red Kirby.
So, taking a nap there, but now ready to go on after this hand warmer has finished. I mean, Big Guava. Big Guava.
He still has the hat.
You gotta wake up, man.
What, are they rock, paper, scissors?
This is the biggest rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen.
Okay, that was really... that messed me up because the cameras are on the opposite sides of where they actually are, so it's just... I think he lost. Big Guava was like, oh no.
You know how there's like giant chess?
Yeah.
That was the equivalent of
that was, he had some,
rock, paper, scissors.
That man had every single
muscle. That was like a blacksmith going
every
to town.
single muscle in his body was ready. His hand is probably red after that. The man goes to town in-game and outside of it, and I'm really excited to see, especially, you know, we saw them kind of dominating in that last set, but going against, like you talked about, you know, two of our best players in Texas especially, I don't know if, you know, the unfamiliarity and the Miis are gonna come up, or it's just going to be straight up, you know, dominance from either side.
It is a good point because Dakpo in the past has struggled with character unfamiliarity. I mean, before we had a slew of Ganondorfs start playing in Texas, he actually struggled a little bit against Ganondorf, but we're going to see how he can adapt to the Mii Brawlers as we get going here in Game 1 on Town and City.
Yeah, the stocks are going to be flying incredibly soon. And this is a lot of time to gather that data at these beginning moments. See how these Miis work around. See how this Cloud and Luigi are going to be maneuvering around these hitboxes. We'll see exactly, you know, what the Miis can bring to the table in a matchup like this.
I think one of the biggest things that the red team has already showed me that they are very good at doing is just making the Miis approach, which is hard at doing against doubles, is playing defensively. But red team has been doing a very good job of that so far. Oh my goodness, he tried to catch the double jump.
Yeah, it would have been really nice if he had caught him there out of the dash attack. There, Dak was going to take that first stock with the up smash, and now giving Karna time to charge that limit back up. The blue team's in a pretty good spot. They've been able to keep the red team in the air very, very often. I love the choice there from Karna as well. He decided to DI in on that up special, and he's going to be teching off of the stage and living.
And now,
we saw
Dakpo do that last week, or not last week, just 4 days ago at Shockwave and actually landed it, and I think we're going to see it in this set too.
The madman, Dakpo, always willing to make those Giphy clips come right up. See if he gets the opportunity. That side special is going to be out, but Dakpo always apt to punish with that super jump punch. So much is happening here, and it's actually even right now.
Stock-wise, a tie game, but now Blue team is keeping up. They're only down one stock
They're
right
actually
now.
Keeping this very, very close. The Mii boys are definitely putting in work for their characters here today.
Yeah, if you have wanted to see some Mii action, here you go. This is the best chance you're going to get because these two guys are actually rocking it with these guys.
Nowhere else but low-tier city are you going to see these low tiers exceed so well in this kind of matchup. Doing very well right now, but getting caught in so many disadvantageous situations. Karna has that limit. He hasn't burned it just yet, but he's definitely looking for the moment to take both of these teammates right off the blast zone. Yeah,
I think the biggest thing that the blue team has to avoid is the 1v1 situations because Karna and Dakpo are both incredibly good singles players, and if they get caught in this these 1v1 situations, they're going to have a lot of problems.
Interesting burn there from Karna. Very low, probably expecting something to happen. We don't see Scruff go for the finisher of that up special, knowing that he would die and it wouldn't be worth it to lose your last stock while they still have two intact.
I think he was actually stalling for time so that Dakpo could come over and help him up at the ledge.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes the 2v1, lots of damage. Back air to get off and now put in another situation here onto the stage.
And read that air dodge, but coming right in for that kill, he got it!
Oh, and there goes DJ Scruff. Big Guava alone now against 3 stocks of the red team. It's gonna be very difficult, especially with that limit.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna, oh, so I think he did not do that on purpose.
Oh, okay. We'll just, okay, it looks like he didn't. I mean, that would have been a smart option too, right? Because he's by himself. What can me really do against Cloud Limit being grabbed and then Blade beamed and then taken off?
Yeah.
Might as well refresh the game and go into. And now his teammate is showing him how to recover because obviously he has forgotten.
Clearly you have forgotten that that move sends you straight down.
I love these guys. I want these guys to be on stream all night.
I hope they make it out of double spools, honestly.
These guys are absolutely fantastic in and outside of the game.
I mean, honestly, and that's the biggest thing is that, you know, to be completely blunt, I thought we were just going to see the biggest case of levels. We saw them, you know, get 4 stocks in the previous games, you know, against some normal people. And then going up against the top players, I thought they were going to get 4 stocked in return, but they actually kept it rather close throughout the game.
Yeah, they were doing such a phenomenal job of just, you know, even they're getting caught in these positions where they're airborne, they're getting a lot of damage racked on them. They're able to get down and get grounded and find stocks more often than not. That side special was a really big tool.
I know what happened. What happened is I think he selected a me with the incorrect up B equipped. Because he's going in to edit a me.
Uh-huh.
So that might be what happened. Or he's
just making a cool new me name.
Well, we'll see.
Yu Hakusho?
Yu Darvish?
Yu Hakusho? If he does, no, he's going to be Young. Young Guava?
Young Guava.
Thoughty.
Very appropriate.
Oh, it's a gunner.
Oh, he's going me gunner.
Okay.
All right, so this is different.
They play all kinds of me's.
So headgear.
Cowboy hat.
Pull out the cowboy hat as you would.
Look at Guava. This man is a entertainer.
I am so glad that we've been able to
He threw his hat out into the crowd.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
The hat's coming off.
I love these two so much. This is absolutely fantastic. I hope the best for them in this
swearing
second.
it in the background.
Is he really?
Look, he's wearing it.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe what I am seeing.
I love what I'm seeing. I love every single second, minute, hour that will be happening today at this tournament. Make sure you guys are tweeting out all of the shenanigans using that hashtag LowTierCity5, LTC5 for short, and get the people in here. Let them see this me team. Let these guys get acknowledged because these guys are absolutely fantastic. They're going to be going up against DFW's best here for the second game. Dakpo and Karna took that first game. I mean, they had some really shining moments, but it was pretty dominant. Had about a 3-stock lead there at the end. Now we're going to Omega Wily's Castle.
And actually, I'm assuming that this is Big Guava pulling out the meat gunner.
Oh, yeah.
Actually doing a really good job of edge guarding Dakpo there. That down smash is crazy strong.
Yeah. You don't see too much of it because you don't see the brawlers, but that's an early stock loss from Dakpo. And that's a very good start for this second game for the Me Boys.
And I really, Karna, well, at least if he's going to hit his teammate with a move, it should be finishing.
Yeah, I mean, he's at 0% grounded. That's probably the best move he could have done. Good patience there from Dakpo to get that grab, but lots of control already from the blue team.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing here is that Scruff is putting himself in a lot of dangerous situations. He's putting himself in the front lines and kind of letting Big Guava sit back, take the projectile game, and it's working out for them so far. Losing his stock there, but Big Guava only at 99% and putting on some hard edge guards.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he is doing so much work to Dakpo especially. Dakpo's having such a hard time, but there's another sweet confirm from the blue team. That's the second one to get them a second stock, and they've been really good on their throw to limit kills here.
That's one of the things that you have to practice when you have a Cloud on your team. Of course, in singles, Karna usually a Sheik player, but once he gets into doubles, he's switching to that Cloud.
Yeah, and he's been working on the Cloud.
Oh my goodness!
Another down smash to get yet another stock for the blue team. They are keeping this very close to even, and Dakpo at these higher percents is going to be losing that far sooner than you may would have liked. He's been doing a lot of really good things onto the stage, but whenever he gets caught, especially by Guava, he's been losing a lot.
Yeah, Big Guava has been putting in a lot of work, particularly with the down smash. Nailed a couple of kills with it already. And he's got Karna at the ledge, which is, I mean, honestly, you shouldn't be chasing the me gunner over to the ledge because you've seen what that down smash can do.
Yeah, and you've seen especially, the kind of spacing he keeps himself at. Keeps himself at a very good range to make most of his options, most of his specials safe, and then line up for that down smash.
So I think right now we're seeing a lot of situations where Scruff is getting caught in the middle of 2v1s, and Big Guava's just kind of sitting back trying to lend a little bit of support, but not doing enough.
Doesn't get that stock off Dakpo with the side special, and there goes Karna to clean up another stock for the blue. Now and the deficit here. They need to get this right back if they want to keep themselves in this set in winners.
Okay. Big Guava off stage. That's going to be hard for Scruff to get out of. Actually going to use the up B to go right in.
Yeah, Scruff's been caught in a lot of 2v1s here. That's why he's on his final stock. He's been caught right in between Dakpo and Karna, eating a lot of percent, mainly due to the fact that Guava's been sitting back and playing the projectile game. Oh my gosh, what a read there, realizing that he was going to come down, times it perfectly to catch the air dodge, and finishing touches Young Scruff into the sky, and he doesn't look like he's going to take the stock. It's like Guava. Oh, actually, no, he ends up taking the stock. Guava's still at high percents. Can he keep himself living long enough to help out his teammate?
No, forward air's going to get him off, and that'll do it. It's down just to Scruff against 4 stocks of some of DFW's best.
And then, with this being possibly your final game, most likely your final game, might as well play it out and see exactly what you can do against 2 of DFW's top competitors. Really, really dominating second game. This has been 4 stocks, like you said, to this one, and Scruff is looking to lose it soon. Yeah,
red team's not really going for anything stylish, but Scruff taking that stock right there. Doesn't have enough time to get it off of Dakpo, and the golf swing going to take it out. That'll do it. Big Guava up and partying, putting the hat on his teammate, in fact. But FX Karna and FX Dakpo going to be taking that one 2-0.
Always a joy to see those 2 Mii players up on the stage, with DFW is able to clutch it out in the end. Dakpo and Karna, like I said, one of the best teams for doubles in Texas alone, so they're going to be going far. It's really good to see them against that team. See the caliber, especially of the Mii team. You know that they are no slouches when it comes to this double, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the later bracket.
Oh, yeah. I'm just so